Applying a Windows PowerShell logon script to your servers is pretty easy. As you can see, I've created an organizational unit where I'll put my computer objects for my servers, and I've created and linked a group policy object to just that OU. Within that GPO, I've gone into the user configuration, and this is where you don't want to get confused. You only want this GPO to apply to computers, but computers don't have logon scripts, they have startup scripts. So in the GPO, we're going to switch over to a user focus, come over, open up the logon script, and instead of doing an old school style VB script, we'll add a PowerShell logon script. And for scripts in this GPO, you can configure it to run Windows PowerShell scripts first or last. Keep in mind that if your users are picking up another, and this would be your administrators, picking up another logon script from somewhere else in the domain, then all of those things are going to apply in order, and all of those scripts will run. So you'll want to make sure that you don't have overlapping drive names, for example, if you're doing a bunch of drive mappings. Now, within that script, you can do lots of different stuff. In the article that accompanies this video, I suggested creating a "why are you logging on to the server console" type of prompt. Here's another example. Here I'm retrieving Windows operating system information using Windows Management Instrumentation. I'm loading up the portion of the .NET framework that handles database connectivity, connecting to a SQL Server database, creating a SQL command, and we just need to make sure that the query is executed after it is actually defined. I'm inserting into a table a bunch of information. In this case, it's going to be the server name, the name of the user that's logged on, and the current service pack version for this machine. Now, I would also set up that table to have a fourth column with the current date and time, and configure the table so that it fills in the current date and time automatically. That way I don't have to specify it as part of this query. By doing that, every time somebody logs on to the server console, I'll have a nice log of who logged on, when they logged on, and it'll give me an idea of what service pack version the machine was running at the time. I could configure a SQL Server agent task on the server to automatically delete records that are older than, say, 90 days or whatever retention period you wanted, and you've got yourself a neat little log there. You could prompt to find out why the person was logging in, and maybe save that information to the database as well. There's a lot of neat things that you can do in a server-specific logon script to help overcome specific management challenges.